Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we are just getting organised to leave to go to the caravan park for the first time with our caravan. We're going to Egina, sorry I haven't got a tripod today to put my camera on. We're going to Egina Caravan Park at Hervey Bay. We've been there before, it's really nice, got a nice pool and everything, but we've never camped there. We've stayed like in a cabin. So really looking forward to that. It's been so much work just packing up everything and getting it sorted. So I just thought, yeah, I'll just quickly give you an introduction now. It's really sunny out here today, but we're expecting a lot of wind as well, which is hopefully going to be good. So we're not going to get into, it's not going to be too hot. I think it's still going to be like a top of 29, but if it's a little bit breezy, it helps a bit because we don't have air conditioning in our caravan. So pray for us, please. Pray for me because I don't know if I'm going to be able to do it. But we've got like a big fan and all that sort of thing. I think I'm right at night times with the heat, just not too good with it during the day, you know, because you're doing things as a mum, you're running around, you're doing housework, you're doing things and you get flustered and hot. At night time when I'm sort of relaxed and watching TV and going to sleep, I'm right with the heat, but I'm not good at it during the day. So no air conditioning. I haven't even turned the air conditioning on in the house today just so we wouldn't get used to it. So I just got to go get my mum because she's looking after all the animals in the house while we're gone. And yeah, we'll be on our way and I'll talk to you when we all get there. So I'll take you along for our little bit of a camping holiday for the next 2 days. I'm not sure how much filming I'm going to be getting done, but I'll try my best. It's all packed on there and it's ready to go. I still can't believe how small it gets, like how small it is. Like it just doesn't make sense to me. But anyway, it's all good. Hi everyone, this is day 2 of our camping trip. We're at the Agena Caravan Park in Hervey Bay. Like I said, I didn't film much yesterday because it took us like a while to set up, and the kids had to get settled, and then they wanted to go for a swim, and there's lots of people here at the moment too. Like, it just feels like it's always holiday season at caravan parks. So we had a really interesting day yesterday. We got here about 12 o'clock and set up, had a look at the pool. Derek set up the van. You know, it just takes a while to set up the table, the chairs and all that sort of thing. And then we went and took the kids for a swim, and then we got back and Derek thought he was going to set up the water, so we went to the caravan park shop to see if they had fitting, because we didn't bring the right fitting. And then Derek was filling up, like putting the hose in, and he came back in the caravan, and I just said to him, like, you're dripping warm milk, because he picked up a container, he's dripping milk on the floor, and he's like, don't worry about the milk, the place is flooded. So the whole caravan floor was just flooded with water. It must have just come through, overfilled, something's, I don't know what's happened, but oh my goodness, and it was in the cupboards, and it was everywhere. Like, I'm not sure when I'm going to bring out the organisation video before this video or not, but I set up all these towels and rolled them up, so lucky I bought heaps of towels. We used every single one of those towels, and still I felt like we didn't have enough. We were bringing them outside, soaking the water up, and I was like, oh my goodness, what are we going to do? Like, I had to get all the food out, but luckily when I did the organisation video, I put the food in storage containers, like, because that didn't really get that wet. Some things did, but not badly. So the storage containers were so good for that reason. And then I was like, oh, I don't want to put these, like, cause how are we going to do this? So we just took them to the laundry. Got to the laundry, and it was $5 a load, and it wouldn't take the $2 coin. Oh, Derek had to run back to the caravan, see if we had $2 coins. He didn't have it, but I had it, so I had to go find the wallet that I had all the like coins in. Did a load and pretty much just dried them over like the railing here. So that was an interesting day. Our floor is definitely nice and clean, and it was just horrible because I thought, oh no, it's going to swell the flooring, but we got to it really quickly, and just going to find out why it leaked now. But it's not a camping trip unless something like that happens. And so yeah, so I had a good night's sleep last night, went to bed about 9 o'clock, so we're pretty tired, and got up this morning and they had the coffee van here, which was really nice. Derek just got a coffee, the kids played in the park, and it's a really nice caravan park here. Everyone just seems really happy, lots of kids riding bikes and things. And then we tried to get in the pool before everyone was there. They've got a really nice setup. They've got a spa, like a spa sort of plunge pool. They've got another pool with a waterfally thing into like another pool, really nice, and like a kids little mushroom park thing as well. So we had a really nice swim this morning, but it's really nice. Like, we got in, it feels chilly and it's breezy, and as you can hear, it's really windy out here. So yeah, so just staying in this, it's a really tight, like a tight small little site, but because this is the first time we've really camped with our caravan, like it is the first time with a caravan. We've been camping with camper vans before, but not with a caravan. So this is definitely our first time doing this with the caravan. And as you can see, we've got our ensuite behind us, and it is brilliant. Seriously, we are using it for like hanging clothes up, for laundry, plugging things in. It's more like a rest room, not a toilet. Like, it's got like seating in there, big shower, and I'm not sure how much extra I'm paying for that room, probably about $20 a night, but it is well worth it. Like, to not have to go and walk up the road at 2 o'clock in the morning with the kids to the toilet and things like that. I'm all for this, to be honest, but I said to Derek this morning, we are totally spoiled by it, because now this is how I just want to do it. I just want to have like the toilet there set up all the time, but it's not going to happen. I know that a lot of caravan parks don't have this set up, but you know, this is the Agena one. I know Big Four's probably got a few of them too, but oh my goodness, it's so good. I like it. But yeah, just relaxing now. Washed up a few times. I'm probably going to get the paper plates out soon, because we've done a few like wash ups, and not much more planned for the day. Just sort of relaxing on our last day here, and probably a few more swims. The kids want to go on the jumping castle thing, like jumping pillow that's here. There's like a TV room with a couple of games in it, but that's more or less just one game. I think they've like a chess game there, and TV room with air conditioning, but you don't need it today. It is so windy. Just a little bit of a mess still, but we're getting there. We've got our huge fan, but we've hardly even needed it. We've just put it on at the moment. It's just really nice and breezy here at the moment. But yeah, just trying to get everything sorted, just seeing what we sort of need and what we don't need as well. Like, I do like these set up here with the clothes in it. I'm probably going to get 2 more of these bins for clothes, because these are brilliant. So they're having to bend down all the time and getting the food out. You could just use this for the kids all the time to get the food, because they're always hungry. Our fridge is like pretty packed. Our fridge is pretty packed with drinks and all that sort of thing, and we had pizza last night, which was a godsend because we didn't have to cook, so that was good. And our esky, oh, you know how I showed you that esky? Absolutely loving our esky at the moment. Not sure where Derek's put it. Oh, it's down here. It was on the table, but it's just been so good. And we've got our ice machine here. We've plugged our ice machine in, and we just like keep refilling this with our ice machine. Such a good idea. Don't have to buy ice, but I can't really open it because Derek can put it down the bottom here. But we've got all our drinks, and it's a really good like tucker box freezer. So yeah, we've got an ice machine, and we fill it up and let it go and just refill it, or we use it for drinks or whatever. But other than that, I'm going to go now and probably play a board game with the kids or something like that, and then I'll check back in soon and tell you what else we're going to do. But probably just going to be an easy sort of a day. Have a game of memory, and
dairy milk.
What could be better? It's a dairy milk Cadbury's.
It's got all the different flavours of chocolate in there.
Yeah. Okay.
Like Marvelous Creations and Top Deck.
You're going to put them down?
Yeah. There's even Maltesers,
caramel.
I think. Oh no, wait, sorry, no Maltesers. Actually, how about we just go like
You sort of got to
5.
go.
1, 2,
No, you gotta
3,
put-
4, 5, 6. That we just go. No, there's 6.
Yeah.
Get out.
That one.
Get out.
Yep. Oh, wow.
Imagine if Nidra got a load.
Imagine if these were all chocolate, boys.
I would eat all of them.
Would you?
Yeah.
Depending on what chocolates are there, we have to
Oh,
turn.
I don't like fruit and nut.
Don't you?
Nah.
Oh no!
I don't like the
It's alright.
sultanas.
You just
I like Top Deck and
Put it
Caramello. I like Top Deck. My favourite's Marvelous Creations, actually.
I don't like the Marvelous Creations.
Yeah,
one.
because you don't like popping candy.
Yeah, it's a popping candy.
It's
that's ruined
fun. Wait. Oh, we just had enough for each rows of 6.
it. Oh, yeah, perfect.
We got, I'll tell them how much you get. You get 1, 18, 24, 30
Yeah.
cards.
That's right. You know your times tables.
Okay.
You're right.
Yes.
Okay, go
Okay,
turn over. Someone goes first.
I'm gonna go top. So that's
Okay.
normal.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
milk Cadbury
Cadbury's.
original. Okay, that's fruit and
Put
nut.
it down, so show me. Show me what the fruit
It's
nut
like,
looks like.
oh no, that's just
Oh,
a
that's
nut.
hazelnut.
That's just
That's
hazelnut flavour.
chocolate. Yep.
Okay, my turn. I'm going to
Hey, you know what? If I
go-
rewound this film,
I've
then I'd know
got
where
that-
all the
I've
footage
got
was,
the-
like all the
Cheetos.
Yeah, I could show
I've
you.
got the 5s on.
Yeah, that's the snack. That's the
Oh,
snack.
it is snack because it's 6.
And that's crunchy.
Okay, I
Okay.
like them.
See, Mummy knows her chocolate.
Of course she
Or
does.
peppermint.
She loves
One of my
chocolate.
favourites is peppermint.
And Oreo.
Oreo.
I didn't know they sold Oreo. Did you?
No.
What's this one?
Nutty.
That's
Caramel.
It's like a caramel one.
Nut one.
Nut one.
That's fruit and nut.
Yeah, that's fruit.
That's
nut.
fruit and nut.
Okay, my
That's
turn.
what the N's for.
Yeah, 'cause
Yeah,
it's like got that.
Pretty cool. Oh, that's pepper. We know where pepper was.
Peppermint.
I know where it was.
Skibbity, skibbity.
I'll rewind the video. Find
Hell
it.
no, you're cheating.
Ready? Oreo. Okay. So we've got some big eat cans that I took away with us. We all want something different. The kids want ravioli and we're just going to have spaghetti. So these are a really good meal. Like, they actually taste okay. We don't have a microwave in our caravan, so we're just gonna warm it up on the hot plate here. This little butane gas stove is so good. It's so quick. Like, it just takes no time to warm something up or to cook something on. I absolutely love it. So what we're going to do is we're just going to pour the cans into the pan here, and obviously the kids don't want spaghetti and they just want ravioli, so we're just going to make sure that we don't mix it all in. So it always has to be difficult, but this is a really good little meal to have on toast. It's a really good camping meal. These were like $3.50 the other day. They haven't come on special for a while, so I'm just going to keep my eye out for these cans for when they're like come down to $2, $2.50 if they do. But, you know, they're a complete meal, you know, perfect for camping trips or whatever. And the kids actually enjoyed it as well. So this was our morning sort of quick breakfast, instead of having cereal and things like that.
The two shall not meet.
Yeah, the two shall not meet.
Crack an egg in the middle of that and it'd be great.
So we stopped at the Caravan shop and I bought everyone a Dixie cup. I remember when I was a little girl and my mum used to buy these from the corner shop for me, and I haven't seen them around for so many years, probably since, I don't know, I can't remember when, but they still taste the same, and I just love the little wooden spoon that they give you, like with the ice cream as well. So I thought I'd show you these travel journals I got the kids, just to more or less keep in the caravan for all of our trips. I got one son the hard like cover journal. It's probably more of a kiddie style one, this one, for his age group. But it's really good. I really liked it, and I felt like, you know, I wanted to go write some things in there too, because, you know, they're just great to jot down, you know, things about the holidays, and it gives them something to do in the caravan when they're bored, so they can have like a half an hour just to jot down what we did for the day, where we went, you know, all that sort of thing, how they're feeling about the trip. We're just going to keep these books in the caravan. I got these from Amazon, so they're different prices. So I feel like all we've done is eat on this trip, but if you would have watched my last video on organising the caravan, I'm doing a little bit of meal prep with the chicken and making a teriyaki out of it. So we've brought that along. It was frozen, so we kept it in the freezer and, you know, obviously defrosted it and just warmed it up on the little gas burner here, the butane gas burner. And I was thinking, I've got these canned veggies that I put into the caravan. I think they're the Edgel ones, and we're just going to add the veggies to it, you know, instead of using frozen veggies. This tasted really, really good. The canned veggies were really nice in it. And I just made some rice on the side. We just mixed it all up, and it was a really nice dinner. And the chicken was really tender. It was a beautiful teriyaki sauce that I made for it. Sometimes you just can't tell when you're making it up, but the only thing it sort of missed was the ginger. But it was a really good meal to take away with us. Hi everyone, I just thought I'd give you a bit of an update. Today's Monday and we went camping on the weekend, as you would have seen throughout the video. Just Friday night and Saturday night. Just wanted to give it a trial out, and yeah, we had a really good time. Obviously the first day there, we got there pretty early, about 11ish, unpacked, got settled. You know, it takes so long to do all that and put the caravan up and do all that. The kids wanted to go to the pool, and you know what kids are like, they just want to do everything at once, but they don't understand that there's, you know, work to be done. So put the caravan up and all that sort of thing, and as I said, we my husband had flooded the caravan, and the next day we actually just had a look at what had caused it, because I couldn't figure it out. Like I was saying to him, where did you plug it in? Like 2 hose fittings, and we've got two areas there where the water goes into tanks. Derek plugged the hose into the middle plug, which goes through into the kitchen, which is supposedly supposed to go into the kitchen. So what he's done, he's plugged it in, and it's just flooded the whole caravan, like on the floor anyway. Not realizing that when we checked it out the next day, the hose had been disconnected from under the sink. So it was just like a loose hose. So it was just going everywhere, and we didn't know that the previous owners had disconnected the main hose. You know, if you want to put the hose in at home, or you wanted to connect water at your caravan park, or something like that. So they had totally disconnected the hose, like the main hose that goes through, because we've got a tank underneath our caravan. So they wanted to go like more camping off grid, all that sort of thing. They probably didn't go to caravan parks as much. They just wanted to be self-sufficient. So we've got, well, we thought we had an 80-litre tank under our caravan, which we do. And then so Derek got under the caravan, had a good look, and we found out we've got like another tank as well. So we've actually got 2 big tanks. One's 80, one's 100 litres. So you are like self-sufficient for a while, which is really, really good. Like it's been really set out for camping, like with you know, gas and solar and all the water that you need. So basically that's what happened there. So it was disconnected. They didn't want to use the hose, they just wanted to fill up the tanks. And yeah, I was blaming Derek the whole time. What have you done? You've done it wrong, rah, rah, rah. But yeah, we just weren't to know that the hose had been disconnected under the sink. So it was just basically plugging in the hose, and it was just flooding the whole camper van out. And I used every single towel, like I said. Oh, it was a nightmare. Anyway, it hasn't destroyed the caravan. We've got really clean floors. Of course, it had to happen after you like set up camp. You know, you've got the kids nagging at you. They're hungry. They want to go to the pool. They want to do this. They want to do that. And we were just about to, you know, go do everything, and bang. Had to use every towel. Everything's flooded. All the work, putting things underneath. You know, it's just ironic. It just has to happen on your first camping trip. But we had a really good time. My hair is a mess. I haven't washed it in a few days at all. We've been swimming non-stop, so there's no use me even washing my hair. I don't know, we just went in the pool so many times. They shut the pool at like 6 o'clock, which is a little bit early. But a really nice caravan park. We had been there before, stayed in cabins. But it's so much cheaper when you stay in a caravan. I think it was like $136 for 2 nights there. Got it, and that's with the ensuite. So really nice. I don't know, I just like the feel. Everyone's relaxed. You know, the kids are riding bikes. You know, everyone's just in the same, you know, everyone just sort of feels equal there. But yeah, it was really good. It was really good to get the caravan out. People across the road had the same type of caravan as us, but they had an Eagle. It was a lot smaller. Ours is our 4-wheel drive caravan. So we all like felt like we just felt like we were so high up at the caravan park, and we could see everything, because most of the caravans, most of them aren't 4-wheel drive. So basically we could take our caravan on the beach and camp if we wanted to, and all that sort of thing, especially now we've got the 4-wheel drive. But yeah, it was really good. We had pizza the first night because we just didn't want to cook. I took that stir-fried chicken away for the next night, and we just added like, you know, canned veggies and some rice with it. It was a really good meal. The kids didn't really like it, so that wasn't great. But yeah, no, really nice little caravan park. If you're in the Hervey Bay area, maybe check it out. In Gina Holidays, in Gina Caravan Park, something like that. But yeah, it is nice there. You can take pets, a lot of pets, people walking dogs if you don't have a place to put your dog. I'm not sure, obviously you'd have to check with management about what situation you can have a pet there, but pretty much there was so many dogs there, and I just felt so good because we've got a dog too. It'd be nice to take him away. He's just a lot bigger. And then some of them, actually there was a fair few dogs that were big there. Laundromat was good, checked that one out, except didn't take $2 coins, so that was frustrating. But yeah, it was good. And I had a little shop there, got an ice cream, got those little Dixie cups. I just love them, haven't had them in years. But yeah, yeah, it was good. The kids enjoyed it. One thing was it wasn't hot. We just had that cool breeze come through. It was super windy. We were so grateful. And yesterday morning when we were leaving, it was still, I was like, thank goodness we're going, because it was just so hot. And like it was still high temperatures of probably 28 or whatever, but we had temperatures of 24 too, so we were so lucky because it just gets so hot in there. We are thinking of getting an air conditioner unit for the caravan. Probably next summer. We just need to get through this summer. So basically we planned our next trip. Can't wait to tell you where we're going, but we have planned it. So in about 5 weeks we're going to another caravan park. So probably 4.5 weeks. It'll take me that long to get the caravan set up again. It is a mess out there, like a bomb's hit it. And it's so good. I just call it the traveling suitcase because everything just goes in there. I don't need to take suitcases or anything like that. We've got to obviously pull the caravan down to drive and all that sort of thing. And then when I got back, I was like, oh my gosh, all my makeup's in the caravan. All our USB cords are in the caravan. And he's like, don't worry about it, I'll put it back up again. I'm like, no, don't put it back up. He's like, it's not gonna rain, it's not gonna rain. He put it back up again, and we are having like pretty wild winds and rain at the moment because I think it's Cyclone Alfred is hitting northern Queensland, and yeah, I think we're probably getting a little bit of that. So Derek's like, oh no, we've got to try and get it down, but it's wet. Where are we going to dry it? Because it's so high, you just can't put it in the garage. So I'm going to try and get the stuff out of the caravan as quickly as I can at some point. I just don't want to go out there yet because it's just a mess. And it's not a mess. It's not really a mess, but you know, like it's hot out there. The windows aren't opened. We've just come out of really heavy rain, so I don't want to walk, like stomp water into the caravan. But yeah, look, the caravan's so comfortable. When I was laying there the other morning and just looking at the caravan, I had all the blinds shut because you're pretty close to people, and you know, obviously you don't know who you're next to, so I shut the blinds, but which makes it a little bit hotter. But you just felt like you're in like a house. You know, it's just so big. It just feels like it's in levels because you've got the kids' bed way at the end. You've got the lounge room, like the little dining area, lounge room area. Then you've got the kitchen. Then you've got our bed. The stairs are a problem. I did fall down them at one stage. I think I said that a few weeks ago in one of my videos. But just getting up and down, I hate them. They sort of wiggle and shake. And the funny thing is, everything is up high, really high. Like not really high, but everything's up high or really, really low. Because with the beds, you've sort of got to hop up, hop down. So it's, you've got to sort of get up and down. The kids have to climb up on a lounge to get into their bed, and me and Derek have to get up and down to sort of get into our bed because it's up high. And then everything, I've stacked all the food and everything is down under the cupboard. So basically I was nearly like, I was sitting on the floor to get things out of the cupboard. So that wasn't really ideal. Really good for like stacking and storing like canned foods and things like that in there. But I have to think of a way. I'm thinking about getting another set of those drawers that I showed you that our clothes were in, just for food and things, because it was just frustrating. It was like, oh, going down the bottom, getting everything out, and everyone was sore, and just from doing that. Obviously the kids weren't, but yeah, really good. You could fit a fair bit in, and I was happy and surprised, and I didn't take a lot of stuff. So when we packed up yesterday, it was pretty instant. I just put everything back in the cupboards and the drawers, all the stuff that had to stay, and we just took the esky and all that and packed it into the boot, and it was just Derek having to bring down the caravan, which takes probably around about 40 minutes if he doesn't have a lot of help. Like, I didn't help him bring it down because there's a lot of work to do to bring it down. I helped him like turn it down a bit and fix up the bring the canvases in and things like that. But obviously about 40 minutes, you know, I had to watch the kids and things like that. Which isn't bad, but it was pretty cool yesterday morning before we left, but it was getting hot. I woke up during the middle of the night freezing, so that was a good sign. I didn't take the comforters that I bought because I thought it's going to be way too hot, so I just took these fleecy sort of blankets, and we were like freezing. It was just such a good feeling not to have to wake up sweating, you know, and all that sort of thing. But really happy. We had a really good time. There's only obviously a few things we have to tweak and things like that, but you know, that's going to happen. It'll probably take me years until everything's sort of perfect when it comes to camping and caravan life. Thanks everyone for coming along and watching our first camping trip in our caravan, and I'll see you soon. Thanks everyone. Bye.